Well, officials in west central Indiana are eyeing the creation of a new commercial corridor along State Road 46 and US 40 on Terre Haute's east side. It's adjacent to Terre Haute Regional Airport, and that has created some optimism about a number of opportunities. With more on what those opportunities might be, and with news of a strategic plan as well, pleased to welcome to the show Terre Haute Regional Airport Board of Directors President Rachel Leslie and Board Secretary Rick Berger. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rachel, I'll start with you. A lot going on in Terre Haute, in particular on the east side with the Hard Rock Casino that will be opening, bringing a lot of people into the region. There's been residential and commercial development, in particular on the east side of Terre Haute, where Terre Haute Regional Airport is. So I think the idea is to try to leverage that to create future economic development. Explain this strategic plan, what it's all about.
Thank you, Gary. We appreciate that. Yes, the airport board decided a year ago to bring together not just those associated with the airport, but also the commercial, residential people here on the east side of Terre Haute. Specifically, I want to mention Rose Hallman's perspective on this as well. So we brought everyone together and said, hey, how are we going to take advantage of potentially 1 million new visitors to our community every year, whether it be wayfinding, beautification, or how we really turn in this airport into a true aerotech park.
Yeah, Rick, talk about the potential here, because you look at the asset that the airport presents there. You've got an Air National Guard base that's there, the 181st Intelligence Wing, which is a very important asset there at the airport. What's the potential for future development if you can leverage all these things together?
Yeah, the potential we see here is just overwhelming. The things that we could bring in here, an aerospace or anything like that, anything to complement the Wabash Valley. Because when we're talking about this, we're just not talking Terre Haute, we're talking the Wabash Valley for opportunities and potential growth there.
Yeah. What about BuyIn, Rachel? Because as Rick mentioned, this is a regional initiative, really, in many ways, all the way down to maybe Knox County, Putnam County, and so on, Vermilion County, my home county, if you will. How's the community buy-in, at least so far?
Sure. Well, I appreciate that question, because I would tell you that's probably the best part of this process, not just from a facilitation standpoint, but people calling. They want to have their voices heard. They have ideas and perspectives that they haven't had an opportunity to partake in the past. And Gary, I just have to say, I know everyone's talking regionalism and it's the hot thing and people are excited about it. But let me tell you, we truly have a region right now on fire, ready to take advantage of these types of opportunities. So shout out to those mayors, county commissioners, and others that have been part of this that are not in Vigo County, but understand the value.
Yeah, Rachel, I know a lot of that regionalism started with the Regional Cities Initiative. Now with that next iteration, if you will, the READY program, $500 million program from state government. Do you envision perhaps leveraging some dollars there and putting some projects together as part of this to go after some of that state money?
We do, Gary. I think that you're going to see that our READY application will be inclusive of a lot of different things, not just on 46, but in the region and these other counties and some of the things that they're doing to take advantage of all that is happening here in Vigo County. And equally, the things that Vigo County has taken advantage of in their particular areas. We are really a hot spot for tourism, and we're going to start telling that story in a whole new way. Rick,
I'll give you the final word. This is a process, obviously. What do you see as next steps?
Next steps, we just completed our last community meeting. We got input from the community yesterday, so we're excited to take their input, because this is definitely a community plan that we're going to put in place. We got to start showing some action out here with the strategic plan, and I think in the next couple months you're going to see some great things happening on this side of the city.
Very good. Rachel Leslie and Rick Berger, Terre Haute Regional Airport Board of Directors. A lot going on in Terre Haute and Vigo County and around the airport as well. Thanks for joining us from the airport. We'll look forward to following the story.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
All right.